Yo, I've seen a lot of people are struggling with FPS on Smite, no matter what PC they have, and I've helped a lot of my friends do this shit and get better FPS in games in general, but on Smite in particular. So I thought I might as well make a little YouTube video on how to improve your FPS in Smite. First of all, if your PC has been running for like over 6 months on your normal thing, like on your operating system, I think the best thing to do is to go on Windows Updates, Advanced Options, Recovery, and Factory Reset your PC. You'd go and remove everything, cloud downloads, and you'll basically just press yes until you can factory reset it. It'll be a bit of a hassle. It'll take like an hour to do that itself, and then you'll have to re-download everything you had on the PC, but it'll also get rid of all the shit you had on it that you don't need, and that'll slow down your PC a decent amount. So you might as well do this if you have the time and the patience to do it, but it's not completely necessary. Moving on, Xbox game mode here. I turn it on, even though it's not the biggest performance increase, it's also not a decrease, so you might as well have it on. Xbox game bar should be off though. This shit is terrible. I cannot turn it off because I'm on Windows 11, but this should definitely be off. It's useless. I've never even seen anyone use it, so you might as well turn it off. Now a little thing that doesn't really improve FPS, but you know, a lot of people don't know this. You go on mouse properties or mouse settings and you turn off enhanced pointer position. This basically just gives you mouse acceler, which is just inconsistent and bad. You shouldn't have this on if you want to play high level games. That's basically it in the system settings for now. Then we go to NVIDIA control panel. Here's like this is like the biggest performance increase out of everything I'm going to show you. Having this optimized actually helps you quite a bit, I think. So you start off with adjust image settings with preview. You go and use my preference. You slide, it'll be a quality, you slide all the way to performance, and then you press on the second option again. You'll press apply. Your PC lag a bit because it changes something with your graphics. Then you go and configure surround physics. You go on auto select, or will be on auto select. You'll put to your graphics card. Press apply. This basically just helps you put some load of your CPU to your GPU. It's pretty good for Smite in particular. You go and manage 3D settings. This will just be a list of things you can change. Wait 1 sec, I need to turn off my Spotify. You should just follow this list. What I have. I'm gonna say what I have, but you might as well just pause the video and screenshot it. So you have image scaling off, ambient occlusion off, anisotropic filtering off, anti-aliasing FXA off, gamma correction off, mode off, background rotations max frame rate off, CUDA GPUs all, DSR factors off, low latency mode should be on, can be ultra as well. There's no real difference between the two, I just like on more for some reason. Max frame rate should be off, multi-frame sampled AA should be off, OpenGL rendering GPU should be your GPU, power management mode should be prefer maximum performance, preferred refresh rate high is available, shader cache size should be driver default, texture filtering anisotropic on, texture filtering negative allow, texture filtering quality will be on quality, you should put it to high performance. Texture filtering trillionaire should be on, thread optimization auto, triple buffering off, vertical sync off, virtual reality pre-rendered frames 1, and virtual reality variable rates super sample whatever off. And then you press apply, and well, that'll help your game quite a bit. Now onto some more advanced stuff. What you're gonna need to do is press the Windows R key. You type in reg edit. This will come up. Just press yes. I'm already down there, so I might as well go up here again. Oh, right. You press on HK local machine, just press on these arrows. You press on software, you press on Microsoft, so you slide it down, it'll be like this. You'll go down from Microsoft to Windows NT here. You press on Windows NT, you'll press on current version. You go down to image file execution options. Well, it's down here. Wait. Oh, I'm blind. Right, so here's my Smite exe. I'm gonna delete it real quick so I can do it again. You press on you press on key. You type in smite.exe this way. You right click Smite again, you press on key again. You type in perf options with a capital P and a capital O. Then you press on right click perf options again, but this time you go dword 32-bit value. And now you type in CPU priority class. Just make sure that capital letters are the same as in mine. You press enter, you double click it, and now you set it to free. Basically what this does is will give your Smite high priority in the task manager thing here. I'll just make sure that your Smite will be preferred by your PC and the performance will be going into your Smite, or however you would explain it. But that's about everything in the system settings that I'm going to show you. There's some more stuff, but it's just too tedious, and there's no point me showing you in this video because or like have small improvements, and you need to do everything to actually gain big improvements. So if you have any more questions, just DM me on Twitter and I can show you some more stuff. You go on Smite, you start Smite. I'll go over some game settings now to just make sure you don't have some dumb game settings that'll make your FPS worse. Should all have to wait until it loads. One thing I can check here right now as well is if my Smite is running in high priority, which it should, unless I just messed something up. Look, set priority, it's high, which just makes it, again, all the other processes are on normal priority, and this will just help it to run better. One thing that is important, again, if your PC runs for a long time, over like 6-7 months, just keep in mind the factory reset can always help your FPS a decent amount. You know, I think it is the smartest thing to do after a decent amount of time. But again, it is tedious and it's not 100% necessary to do, so it's your choice. Right. That's just correct, man. What is going on? Yeah, don't worry about that. That's not gonna happen to your PC. At least I hope so. Right. Look, you can see that Smite is a terrible game because I have to wait 20 minutes for it to load up. But, you know, it has to be close, by the way. Your Smite has to be close to do the perf options and set it to high priority anyway, so that's that. So once this has loaded, I can show you some game settings. Right, let's go. Settings, I mean, I play on minimum everything just for best FPS. The thing is though, you can play this on high and maximum, the texture detail, and you get away with it. It doesn't really take that much FPS, especially because it puts more load on your graphics card on Smite than it does on your CPU. So this one option, if you're a streamer or something, you might as well put it to max, but I don't care about looks, so I just go on minimum. Changes that are pretty important. Rectal physics, just have this off because it takes FPS to have it on and it's literally useless. Doesn't even make the game look better, it just makes the minions flow away after you kill them, which is just stupid, so there's no point in that. Particle detail I have low. Anti-aliasing should be off. This one should always be on. Use D3, D11. Like, I've done some testing and it's so much better to have it on, at least on my rig, so you might as well have it on in yours as well. I'm pretty sure it'll help you. It'll help any PC, I'm pretty sure. Word detail, again, if you're a streamer, you can get away with it playing a bit higher, but I'd keep it low. Shadow detail should be minimum in my opinion. Shader quality should be low. And yeah, I think that's about it. You should definitely get better FPS with this. It's not the biggest change, but you'll get like 30-40 more FPS. It'll just make your PC run more stable in general. Again, there's more stuff you can do, but this is like baseline stuff, so if you need more help, just DM me on Twitter. And yeah, that's about it. I hope this helped you, and it wasn't too cringe. Anyway, thank you for watching, innit?